All right, well, g'day all. As you can see, we are in Cairns, the esplanade. And they've actually just cut off this road here because they've rebuilt it. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a pathway or an actual road, but it is open to pedestrians and no cars. So we're going to go for a bit of a skate through here. On the Tranzite today, all-wheel drive. And the good old trusty Exway, the Exway Flex. So this is a pretty good pathway, man, and it's not as crowded as I thought it was going to be. So the Tranzite cross country in town, amongst people, little children. It's okay though, we go nice and slow and just make sure we don't run over anybody. But with the spring trucks, it's a little bit harder to turn. You can get, obviously, this little bit of a carve going on. I think it's actually best when we're going at around about 20 kilometers an hour or 15 or so, which is what we're doing right now. And it's a little bit more responsive there. When you do slow down, it does make it a bit hard to turn in tight situations. So now we've just passed the esplanade, hitting this boardwalky section. The people have died down a bit, so we can actually sort of turn the taps up a bit. And how good is that Exway down there with its cloud wheels?
I'm very impressed with how it goes over this grass, honestly. Considering they're not proper pneumatic tyres, it heats it up quite well.
Yeah, man. And there we are, a little bit of cross country going on for the cross country. And then the Atlas, no, sorry, not the Atlas. That is coming soon, by the way, guys. But the Flex with running cloud wheels, 120s on that one actually. And it's actually a PU wheel with a bit of grip. And although they can be slippery, these cloud wheels, they are fairly grippy in loose conditions.
I'd say they're more forgiving than people say they are.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's the reports I'm hearing on them. I actually haven't done as much riding on them as a guest rider today.
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of riding on these cloud wheels, and I can definitely say that they go over a lot more than the standard wheels before it comes with. They're quite good.
Well, there it is, straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, we couldn't actually have Ellery with us today. He's out golfing. Yeah. Big D, he went and played golf with the Evolve today, actually, at a charity event. So he was repping the Make Australia Skate Again crew. Sitting at 21.7. That's very, very accurate. And honestly, I don't think you actually get things like 0.7 and 0.3 in different skateboards. Hey, gee.
I haven't seen it on any Evolves or any Exways.
No Exways have the point. So this is actually really, really accurate, and it tells you it in really good increments.
Yeah.
And I'd never noticed that before.
I would say the Tranzite remote is actually really good.
It's kind of a blend, between the Evolve, which is trigger, so it feels like that in its shape.
But it's got the wheel of the Exway.
But the wheel, that's and
it's very user friendly.
And look, that's probably preference. My preference and a lot of the preference of the people that we ride with prefer the wheel. But the trigger's just as good, man. The trigger's pretty good. Now at the skate park, Cairns Esplanade.
Looking like a pretty busy night.
Yeah, everyone and their dog is out tonight. All right, so we switched boards. I'm on the flex. Young G over there, he's taking the G'day, how are ya? Yeah, he's taking the Tranzite. So the Tranzite, I'm just going off road there. Very easy. Due to the full drive system. Plus the 1650 watts of power in each of the motors, which it runs 4 of. So 6.6 kilowatt. The good thing about it is, like, when you watch G go over this area up here to the right, the Tranzite will do it with ease. Boom. It didn't even look hard. And the grass is probably a little bit wet tonight. It's been a little while since I've ridden the Flex, and it feels rough. I've probably got a little bit accustomed to riding with pneumatics. So, but it feels responsive, I tell you that. And what we've done with this Flex here is we have changed the bushings. So we're running short reflex barrels, no cones, roadside, and just the Exway bushing. The Exway bushing, board side. And it works really, really well. So you get this turn and this carvability in it. It's still fairly stable at speeds, you know, not as stable as what 2 barrels would be, obviously. So you need to ride with a little bit of caution if you do intend on doing a bushing swap like this. Yes, I do like the remote. It is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's my favourite out of the bunch.
The power delivery is exactly where you need it. We're running it in race mode at the moment, gear, hold on, I can't see it, gear 4, and it's working brilliantly. So just the carvability of it is just awesome.
No troubles on the Tranzite getting over the grass.
Yeah, that Tranzite.
It's actually at its most comfortable on the grass like that.
I actually find it better on the grass myself too.
It's so forgiving. These tyres just eat up everything you can throw at it. Even thick tree branches, rocks.
And we've actually found out you can get over most sort of, you know, the angled street curb.
Yeah, with relative ease. You've got to put your knees into it, but it's pretty good.
To be honest, I've been a bit adamant on riding the Flex as of recent, and to be honest, I'm actually enjoying it.
See why that's my board choice.
I really am.
That's why I ride that 90%.
We're going to have to take the dirt for sure here, but that's okay. The Exway with its cloud wheels will do it, no worries. No worries. So that's really good, man. I mean, the cloud wheels, I think they cost you on a conversion kit on an Exway about 300 bucks. Yes, I know it's a little bit pricey, but
when you consider that with the standard wheels, you pretty much can't even look at anything other than a paved surface, and then you switch out to the clouds and you can pretty much go over grass, a little bit of dirt, with relative ease. It sort of makes sense.
Yeah, look, and it's very true, man. Like for $300, the alternative is to buy a $3,000 Tranzite, all-wheel drive. Or you could buy the two-wheel drive configuration. That's like 2004 from memory. And well, then you can just go over everything with ease and up anything due to the 6.6 kilowatt of power. Just craziness. We're coming into Lake Street, Cairns. It's a really nice little spot here with all the trees on the lights, the little grassy knolls. What isn't so nice is this cobbly sort of stuff, and that's pretty shit, but getting over it okay with these cloud wheels. centre of Cairns. Here we are on a Friday night with the Tranzite. Just cruising. We're clear. Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah.